Ooh. Ooh, the wind's about to take my umbrella. Keita, call your daddy. Tell him I'm on live, please. Let daddy know I'm on live. Hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, Alien. How are you? I hope I pronouncing your name right. How are you? Thank you so much. Hello, this is me. How are you? I'm good, Alien, if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm good. I'm out at the park with my grandkids. How are you? You're good. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How about you? This is me. Are you having a wonderful day? Yes. Hi, Kate Conner. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, I'm at the park and it's actually pretty hot. I didn't think it was going to be this hot, but it is. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? How you doing? I'm doing good, Vanessa. How are you? I'm at the park with these babies and it is hot. It is hot. I mean, really hot. Good, good, good. How's the baby? Ooh. Oh, God. It is hot out here, guys. Oh, she is good. That's good. That's good. I'm trying to keep my umbrella still because I brought an umbrella to keep the sun off me. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. I have not. Uh, Something cut off. I don't know what you were saying, Vanessa, but I don't know if my messages are coming through or not. But yeah. So we are at the park, and it is hot, and I just want to come on here a bit and just say hello to you guys. See what you're doing as I watch the babies play. It feels good in this little spot though. I got me a little shade right here. So how was work today, Vanessa? Stressful, but you know I have to manage it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I actually was kind of busy today myself. I did not actually go to work much like I was planning on. But I was trying to relax and try to answer some comments and catch up on some stuff in the house, and I didn't even get to do it. And that's my main reason of staying home today, was to kind of catch up on things, but that didn't work. So I'll try it again tomorrow. But I wasn't gonna stay long. I just want to say hello, see what you guys was doing, and how many people was Saturday is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, early birthday, Vanessa. You got any plans? All these birthdays. Vanessa says double tap the screen. That's right. What are you planning on doing, Vanessa? I'm just a boring person staying home and cooking. Well, oh, Cree's in here. Hey, Miss, you know what? These things be going so fast and crazy, I don't even want to see them. Hey, Cree, how are you? I like when people say hello to everybody coming in the chat, because if you miss something, then you'll get to see it. And I was just about to say, have you seen Cree? My friend been missing in action. But I went to your channel today. So let me go and see what she got going on over here, since she don't never come and hardly visit me anymore. Vanessa says you're staying home and cooking. That's not, if that's what you like to do, Vanessa. You know, that's me. That's me. I don't really I don't really do a whole lot myself. I don't care to. Hello, Niffers. How are you? She's speaking to everyone in the chat, and Vanessa is speaking to Niffers. And Niffers speaking to Vanessa, and Cree said, I'm good. How are you? I'm good, Cree. It's hot. I didn't realize it. Well, it did say it was 80-something degrees, but I guess because I was inside, I was fine. But when I came out here, I had to turn around, and I had to go get my umbrella. So I got me an umbrella, y'all, right here. So, so when I go out in the sun, but right now I got a good little spot right here. where there's I hope they don't ants get me a good little spot in the shade. And my daughter have the two kids over there, and the dad has a trail on the field, so I get to just relax. Hello, this is me. He's saying fabulous. Cree says, I like your shorts. Creaky, let me show you. It's a dress. I don't know if you can see it. It's a dress. It's a dress. Yeah, I put on a dress today. I said it's hot. Nifers is speaking too. This is me. And Nifers says, hi, Alien. This is me. Said, don't forget to double tap the screen. This is me. That is not your job. That is Vanessa's job, and nobody's gonna take her job. Thank you. This is me. Guys, I know that person personally. That's why I'm talking to him like that. I'm loving the color of your umbrella. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. Cree says, I rewatched the live with you and your husband and other lives where you were under your thing in the backyard. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cree. Hello, Lisa Bell. How are you? Cree saying, okay. Stardust, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this is probably gonna be a crazy question, but somebody please tell me this. When I see, cause I see Stardust just did it. She said hi, and I see a lot of people. This is the first time I'm seeing the little hand. Normally it said hi. What is that? That's new to me. I haven't been seeing that, but until lately. Nifers is speaking to Lisa Bell. Nifers saying like 4. Thank you, Nifers. Vanessa says hello, Stardust. Lisa Bell is waving to Niffer. Vanessa is laughing. Are you oh yeah, because I told this is me, that is your job. Cree says, but I was talking about the shorts you You know what, Cree? Forgive me. Forgive me, girl. My mind is, I might have eaten too many carbs today. I'm all messed up. Okay. I thought you thought this was a short outfit. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Nifers is speaking to Stardust. Cree, you're welcome. Cree says, these are the lives I enjoy. And I know. The other ones, Cree, is was getting me to my goal. You know, I know people like to see you. I know people like to actually see you in person and see you talk, you know. But I tell you, I was trying to hit a goal, and those long lives helped me do that, you know. But you know, it's good that if you have to do that, to still come on and still you know, interact with the people. That's what I have to do more. I've been so busy and trying to work and do everything that I would just put on a live and do a short, and that's it. But now things are looking a little different, you know. So I'm gonna have to start doing them like this, and making videos, more videos or whatever, because you don't get paid if you ain't making videos. But I do too, Cree. You like to see the person. Vanessa said it's just a symbol of a hand saying hi. You know, this is the first time I seen the hand. I always see it said hi, But I never see a hand or anything. This is the first time I've seen that. And probably because it's on my phone. I'm on my phone. Cree says, you're okay, laugh out loud. Cree said, yeah, I understand. Vanessa says, if people don't want to write the word hello, the hand represents the hello. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stardust is saying hi, Cree, Vanessa, Niffers, and Lisa Bell. Lisa Bell is speaking to Stardust. Cree says, hello, Stardust Dreamer. Stardust says, if you leave and come back, the hand thing is there again. Huh. Okay. Okay, I've never seen that. I keep seeing people is saying so-and-so said hi. So it said hi, but it never had a hand. And I probably would have understood it better if the hand was there, but this is the first time I've seen the little hand. Okay. Okay. So what's everybody's plans for today? I don't have many myself. I cooked right before I left so that when my husband got home, I can have dinner already. Hello, Yvette. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, it's hot out here, guys. And I don't even see how them babies act. Well, they kids. I'm getting hot just looking at them. Running around out there in that sun. Niffer says, hello, Cree. Stardust says, hi, Yvette. Cree says, hi, Yvette. So, yeah, guys, I'm just out here at the park. Let y'all see my babies out there. Let me see. Yvette says, I'm doing wonderful. How are you? I'm doing good. Yvette, I done found me a little cool spot out here in the park because when I first came out, it was hot. It was hot. I had to go back and get my umbrella. And it's usually in the little umbrella holder by the door. But it wasn't. It was kind of just sitting by the door. So I'm like, who had my umbrella? So I went to let it up when I got here. And somebody bent my umbrella and messed my umbrella up. So I got to see who the culprit was. Probably my husband because he really don't know one at the house. Thank you, Stardust, for sharing your channel. So, guys, what's for dinner? Who's cooking? I know Vanessa's probably cooking. Stardust, Yvette, Niffers, who's cooking? Guys, I don't know if y'all could tell, but I love food. I love food channels. So I go in there and I watch people always cooking. Cree says, okay, hello, Cree. Yvette says, hello, Stardust. Cree says, Trey made nachos. Oh, that sounds good. Stardust says, a chef's salad. Everything sounds good to me, guys. Guys, I don't look like it probably, but I like to eat. I like food. I may not eat a lot at one time, but I guess my eyes are really bigger than my stomach. When I see it, I want it so bad, and I say, oh, it looks so good, but then I don't always eat it, but I'll come back later and probably eat it, but that sounds good. This is me says, I like your dress too. Thank you. But this is me. I don't know. I don't know how to say this to you, but I don't know if my husband's gonna like that. This is me. Cree said it was. Stardust said yes, her dress matches the sky. Okay. Yvette says I'm not cooking too. It's just going to be sandwiches. Hey, that sounds good too. That sounds good. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna just stay at the park a little bit and let y'all see my babies. I don't know if y'all can y'all see them. Well, hello, Summer. Or is that really Summer? Hi, you look beautiful, Miss Pitts. Hi, chat. Thank you so much, Summer. I really appreciate it. My baby's over there playing. Well, I don't see him now. Well, there's one. Anyway, they ain't gonna do right. But so let's see. Summer says, Summer, how you look beautiful, Miss Pitt and chat. Thank you, Summer. Summer saying hi, Yvette. Summer's laughing. And Stardust, Niffer says, Stardust, you're right. It matches the sky. Okay, I didn't even notice it. Is that really you in a dress? Okay, Summer. Guys, I'm going to get back over here in my spot. But that says I'm cooking some Spanish rice. Okay, guys, here come the big meal right here. Spanish rice, spinach, and turkey meat with probiotic water. Vanessa always cooking and always having her probiotic water. Yvette saying, hello, Summer. Vanessa says, hello, Miss Yvette. Stardust says, hi, Summer. Summer said, that sounds good, Vanessa. Yes, Summer, she's always cooking something good. Always, always. Vanessa says, hello, Summer. Niffer says, Miss Summer, you changed back to your name. Yeah, that's why I said, or is it really Summer? Vanessa says, thanks, Summer. Summer's laughing. And she's saying, yes, Niffers. Hello, Wellness with Fugal Mama. How are you? So good to see you. Thanks for joining my live. Niffer says, I'm done cooking. Hey, Miss D. I was thinking about you today. How are you? It's good to see you. Seeing that video of that beautiful grandbaby over there trying to fool somebody that she was really eating. Guys, I don't know if y'all seen that that video, Miss D Short. Y'all gotta see that. Her grandbaby pretending to eat, and she's just working her mouth, pretending to eat. And I'm thinking she is too little to be able to even think like, okay, I'm gonna fool her like that. But I tell you, that was cute. That was cute. Summer said, Ms. Niffers, hi, beautiful. Summer says, hi, Stardust. Stardust Dreamer says, have you gotten a super chat yet? Yes, I've gotten 3. I've gotten 3 Stardust. I was so excited. Another person said they sent one, but I didn't see it, so I don't know how that all works. But I didn't see it. Maybe it's somewhere and I just don't know. Vanessa saying, hi, Miss D. Niffer says she cooked some chicken soup. Okay, that sounds good. Yvette saying, hi, Miss D. Summer saying, Vanessa, hi, beautiful. Niffer's TV and veggies. Okay, soup and veggies. That sounds good. Vanessa's Life with Miss D said, Vanessa, hello, hello. Cree said, hey, Wellness with Fugal Mama. Summer says, Life with Miss D. Hey, Life with Miss D is speaking to Nippers. Hello, hello. Cree said, hey, Miss D. Miss D said, I'm okay, just tired. I know. You should be tired, Miss D. You really putting in the work or for the last couple of weeks or so. And I'm praying for your family. Hope everybody's okay. I hope you're okay. Summer says, hi, Cree Cree. This is me. Say, yes, Lord, feed the hubby. Guys, this is me. You know, I can say what I say to this is me because I know that person and I know who that is. Cree Cree says, yes, it was too funny. Oh yeah, you see, Cree Cree, it was funny. It was funny. She was too cute. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how can she be so little and think she's fooling somebody that they gotta really believe that she's eating something, you know. That's too cute. Cree Cree says, hi, Summer. Summer says, I hope you get some rest, Miss D. Yeah, me too. She really does need some. Vanessa says, I seen it. Yeah, Vanessa, that was too cute. That was too cute. Niffer says, Miss Summer, thank you for changing back to your name because I couldn't get used to the new name. I couldn't either, Niffers. I couldn't either. Cree Cree says, oh, that's awesome. Niffers TV says, guys, I hit 500 plus subscribers. Well, Niffers, congratulations to you. That's awesome. I just want to say congratulations and thank you for helping me and all that you do. So you deserve it. You help so many people, so you really deserve it. Miss D said, Yvette, hello. Summer says, I know, right, Miss Niffers, I felt like a ghost. Yeah. Yeah, because when she came into my life, I was like, it was something about her because it's that little face that she always do. And I thought, something is kind of familiar, but I wasn't quite sure what was going on. But she was talking like she knew me, and she was saying some things that was kind of familiar. Vanessa saying, congratulations, Niffers. Miss D said, Summer and Cree Cree, hello. Niffers said, hey, Miss D. Vanessa said, Miss D, that's everyone's nickname. Tired. Yes, yes. And this is me saying, just feed hubby. He'll be fine. Well, I made food for hubby. I made steaks for hubby before I left. So look in the oven. Life with Miss D says, right. She always thinks she's fooling us. I know, Miss D, she's so little. For her to even get, I can't understand. She's so small to be able to think that way. Summer says, I know I'm going to change my name to I Strain. That's my new name. Okay. Well, Summer, you're going to be invisible again because we ain't going to know who you are. But I guess you're telling us. Congratulations, Ms. Niffers. You worked so hard. Ms. D said, Niffers, congratulations. Niffer said, Ms. D, you need some rest. Yes, yes, yes. Niffers TV saying, thank you, Miss Pitts. You so welcome. You so welcome. Hello, Sandra's Art and Soul. How are you? Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sandra speaking to the chat. Summer says, I'm watching your Easter live again now on TV. No comments, but I'm in YouTube jail anyway. Please. Really? You in YouTube jail? Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching it. Vanessa says, hello, Sandra. Summer says, laugh out loud, Miss Pitts. Sandra says, hello to Niffers. Sandra, speaking of Summer. Thanks for the heart, Sandra. Thank you so much. Niffer says, thank you to Ms. D. And Vanessa says, children nowadays, they know exactly what they're doing. I know these kids are different. They different. They know a lot. They know a lot. They just so much more. They're smarter. They're more advanced. Summer says, sending hearts to Sandra. Uh-oh, my umbrella trying to fly away. Nipper says, thank you, Vanessa. Sandra says, I'm good. How is everybody? I am good. I'm at the park with these babies, and I done found me a little cool spot right here because it's actually really hot. Vanessa says, double tap on the screen. Yes, please. Summer says, I can't comment on shorts. Huh. I've never heard of that. You're welcome, Niffers TV. Sandra says, congratulations, Niffer. Summer says, Niffers, I'm watching your Easter live now. Okay. Okay. Sandra's Art and Soul says, hi, Vanessa. Yvette says, congratulations, Niffers. Niffer said, hi, Miss Sandra. I hit 500 plus subscribers. And Vanessa says, I'm doing good, Miss Sandra. Sandra says, it has been hot. It has been hot. It has. I think it's like 86 degrees, it said in my car, but I'm not sure now. It probably done cooled down just a little. Summer says, I love the rap Miss Pitts is giving. Thank you so much, Summer. Thank you so much. Ooh, my umbrella trying to leave me. Thank you, Summer. Sandra says, congratulations, Niffers. Niffer said, eye strain. Sandra says, good, Vanessa. Glad to hear that. Summer says, not all of them, but some. I can't comment on Miss Pitts. Really? I wonder why, Summer. Summer says, Niffers, you already know. Niffer says, a million thanks, Miss Summers. God bless you. Hello, Alvin. How are you? Thanks for being here. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? She says, hello, my beautiful friend. Pitts Life. Hi, how are you? Thanks for being here. Alvin is speaking to Summer. Sandra says, Summer, I have been having that problem. I have that problem with one person, but it's only on my phone. If I'm on my phone trying to comment on Zena's shorts, I can't. But when I go on my tablet or when I go on my computer, I can do it. So I don't understand that. It's weird. Thanks, Sandra, for sharing your page. Evan says, hi, Sandra. Sandra says, like number 9. Thank you so much. Niffer says, been running your playlist, Miss Summer, because I can find it on the TV. Sandra is waving, and Summer says, I can comment on yours, but I was just referring to you, Miss Pitts, because you asked. Oh, okay, okay. Alvin says, good. Thank you, Pitts. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nipper says, thank you, Miss Sandra. Summer said, Mr. Alvin, hi, sir. Are you still working? Rosemary says, Alvin, hello. So grateful, dear. Summer, Pitts Life, Niffers. Thank you, Rosemary. Sandra says, this chat goes so fast. It does go fast. I was in Rosemary's today, and I'm not lying. Her chat was going so fast, I couldn't even keep up. And I tell you, I had some hot, flaming hot popcorn. I just sat back and started watching the chat just roll, eating popcorn, because I couldn't even keep up. I'm just watching. I'm telling you, it was fast. So, Sandra, this is nothing compared to what was going on today on Rosemary's. Alvin says, I have that problem too. Can comment on Rhonda's shorts. Yeah, I wonder why that's happening. Because I was watching Zena's, I was watching everybody's, and I'm commenting on people's shorts. And when I get to her, I can't. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Summer says, what? And I just saw an ad for the first time in one of my videos. I almost fainted. Really? That's good. I'm guessing, you know. They were showing them in mine a long while back, but like you said earlier, that you're not getting paid for them. They were just showing them, but I guess they doing it now. Niffer says, yeah, it's wired. I can comment on some shorts and I can't on others. Yeah, that's how I am, but I'm only like that so far with one person. Alvin is speaking to Rosemary. Summer is speaking to Alvin. Niffer's speaking to Rosemary. Rosemary says like 11. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Summer says Rosemary. I can, what is that word, Summer, that you're saying? Beautiful. And Niffers is saying, hi, Alvin. Let me get this together, guys. Let me get my chat together. Let me find it here. Sandra is laughing. Summer says, yummy. I love the hot popcorn. They are good. I bought them when me and my husband was working yesterday, and I just kept them. So I just grabbed them and started eating them, watching the chat. Just every blue moon I say something because I just couldn't keep up. And then most of them wasn't talking my language either, you know, they in Spanish. So I really couldn't keep up, but I was just there. Summer, I just got home is what Alvin said. And Summer says, oh, Mr. Alvin, I hope you get some good food and rest. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's very late over there. Well, shoot, like morning now, right? Like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Summer says, it's conspiracy. I'm cereal. Okay, it's a conspiracy. I'll stick to that part because I'm cereal. I don't know. I didn't get that one, but maybe it's a typo. Niffer says, welcome home, Alvin. Sandra says, cereal. And Summer says, blessings. Summer says, in Spanish, hello, Crystal World. How are you? Thank you for being here. Rosemary Toy says, I can't comment on flowing shorts. Oh, wow. So I'm not the only one, because I was actually thinking, well, what's going on? Summer said, like a corn flake, Sandra. Okay. And let's see. Sandra is speaking to Crystal. Crystal World says, hello, everyone. How are you, Crystal? Ava said, yes, Summer, just finished my food. Thank you so much. Crystal's World said, hi, Sandra. Rosemary speaking to Sandra. Sandra's Art and Soul saying, Summer, I know what you're talking about. Rosemary speaking to Crystal. Nifers is speaking to Crystal. Sandra is speaking to Rosemary. Crystal's World saying, hi, Rosemary. Crystal World saying hello to Niffers. Alvin says it's almost 1 a.m. here now. Wow. Yes, you got to go get some sleep. Because I know you'll be tired by the time you have to wake up and take your baby and you just got home. Summer said, Crystal World, welcome. Crystal World says, I'm good and you're welcome. Vanessa says, hello, Miss Crystal World. Crystal World says, hello, Summer. Alvin says, thank you, Nippers. Crystal World says, hey, Vanessa. Vanessa saying, hello, Mr. Alvin. Alvin is speaking to Crystal. Summer says, oh, Mr. Alvin, did you do a bike ride video? Crystal says, hi, Alvin. Yvette saying, hello, Crystal. You guys probably know each other in here, but if not, please connect. Please connect. Alvin says, hi, Vanessa. Crystal World says, hi, Yvette. Summer says, going fast now, Miss Pitts. It is. It seemed like I thought I was almost getting to the end. Thank you for the hearts, Rosemary. Oh, I did. I just did. Summer, tonight I did not do the bike video. Maybe tomorrow. Summer says, oh, okay, at Alvin. Thanks, Summer, for sharing your link. Yes, guys, I actually caught up. I think they are done. But let me walk over here and see. Yeah, they're done. Guys, I really thank you for being here. It's actually, yes, Mama. You got to go to the bathroom? I see. Kita! Come here, little mama. Little mama got to go. How do you do, Marcos?
You did good. Just distracted at the end.
Yeah. What?
He was doing good at first, then his attention went elsewhere.
Yeah.
Went to leave.
Little mama, go with mama. She's got to go to the bathroom. Right there, baby. Yeah, yes. It's actually pretty clean, but you know what I do? You know, put tissue. Kita, put the tissue on it. Put the, huh? Yeah.
That's what she got.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to keep you guys long because now the kids are done and I know you got stuff to do. Alvin got to go to bed.
All right, so I'm out of here.
He's gone. Atreo, put it down. Atreo, say goodbyes. Oh my God, the boys. Thanks for the hearts, Rosemary. Alvin says, Summer, tonight you didn't ride the bike. You got to go to the bathroom too?
Right,
well, let Dad take you because I'm on this. This way, Atreo.
Come on.
Don't touch it, Atreo. Summer saying, good job, Miss Pitts. I done got lost in our Summer, so now I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Them kids be throwing me off, honey. Crystal says, you're welcome. Yvette says, hello, Nightbot. Alvin says, like 14. Thank you, Alvin. Summer says, like 13. Thank you. Sandra, my phone keep freezing up. I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm finna get off of here in a minute. I'm gonna finish these last few comments. Yes, put tissue on the seat. That's right. That's right. I'm telling you. And you know they'll go in there quick and try to squat. So I always put tissue. You know, I showed my kids that when they were little. And to this day, I don't want to be telling this business. My youngest son still does that. He's 22. He's 22 and he do that everywhere he go. He do it at home and he just never broke it. And I'm like, son, why are you doing that at home? But he does it at home. He has tissue all over the toilet to cover it. I don't know why. And he has his own bathroom, so they like nobody use it. Summer says, oh my, Miss Sandra. And Sandra says, how are you? Alvin says, Sandra, how are you? You sang awesome. Yes, she do, Alvin. Yes, she do. Thanks for the hearts in there first. Summer says, enjoy the steak, Mr. Pitts. Yeah, he probably done ate by the time I get home. I am good, thanks. This is what Sandra says. And Niffer says, yes, Alvin, she does. Sandra says, how are you? I'm doing good, Sandra, if you're asking me, because I don't kind of lost my spot here. But I'm doing good. It's actually starting to feel good out here now because the sun is going down and The wind is blowing. Summer says, yes, her voice is beautiful. Yes, it is. Sandra saying, thanks, Niffers. Summer, there you go with those eyes again. I tell you. Crystal's World saying, thank you for sharing your channel, Crystal. Niffer saying, Summer, we are talking about you. I guess that's what she means. Summer said, bye, Miss Pitts. Bye, Summer. Sandra saying, thanks, Summer. Summer says, laugh out loud, Niffers. What did I do? Y'all don't let Summer fool you. She can sing too. Really? Well, if we can get on camera, maybe we can see. Did you hear her sing? I've never seen her. I can't even hardly see it. Well, I did today for the first time. You're welcome, Sandra. Sandra says, yes. Summer says, yes, Sandra, Whitney Houston, and I'm Demi Lovato. Okay. Rosemary says, greetings, all friends. Niffer says, Miss Sandra have a golden voice. You gone, Marcos?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. All right. Be careful, man.
Okay.
Did you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Hey, Marcos. Keita got Kai right in there with her. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Rosemary says, please like to our friend Pitt's Life. Thank you, Rosemary. Niffer says, Summer has a golden voice as well. Yes, Summer. Sandra says, I went way back in her videos. Oh, wow. That's nice. Hope to hear you sing, Summer, is what Alvin said. Summer says, thank you, Miss Niffers. You have a golden voice as well. We should start a girl band. Yes, yes. Rosemary says, I share your live, dear friend Pitt's Life, on my community. Maybe more friends coming and join. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Yes, Summer, videos from 2 years ago. 1 year ago, she duet with some singers. Okay. Well, guys, thank you.
Where is it? Where's the fruit snack?
The fruit snack. Marcos, little mama wants a fruit snack. Come on, guys, let's go. But guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, guys. Thanks for joining my live. Thanks for everything that you do for me. Thanks for all of your support. I appreciate you guys. Oh, thanks for the flower, baby. Ooh, my umbrella. Thank you. Kisses. Mwah. Flower. But guys, I love you guys. Have a good day, and I will see you guys later. Have a blessed day, guys, and remember to bless someone else. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Y'all ready?